So, guys, England versus West Indies, day 2, and West Indies, as they were all out yesterday, and they actually bowled very well in the last few minutes of day's play. They had England 38 for 3. Well, they started in the same fashion. They had England at 54 for 5. The whole top order was gone, and you will believe now West Indies may have a chance in this Test match. But Joe Root, Ben Stokes, Jamie Smith, they had other ideas. England just makes use of day 2 conditions so well that they were batting superbly. They batted till the very end of the day, and they actually made 94 more runs than the West Indian total. I just don't know how it happened from 54 for 5 to they managing to score over 350 runs. And you have to give credit to Joe Root. He's looking in sublime form. I think he might actually cross the great record of great Sachin Tendulkar. He like
Actually, Ben Stokes and Joe Root partnership today again was 100 in 119 balls. So that shows they are still playing baseball kind of cricket. I mean, Joe Root actually missed 100. I was waiting for him to get 33rd 100.
yeah.
It would have been epic. He would have gone past Kane Williamson, I think, or he would have leveled Kane Williamson. So he would have gone past Steve Smith for sure. So I was waiting for that 33rd 100, and he played at a really brisk pace. And actually, they got a very they were lucky to get Ben Stokes' wicket. They got it off a very poor ball. They had no plan basically to bowl these batsmen out. Yesterday they got, because of some swing that was happening, they got the wickets, but they had no plan. Throughout the series, it's been the same thing, same routine. Whenever we feel that West Indies have a chance, England just steal the game.
And that's what England has done so superbly in the series, that they counterpunch, and they counterpunch very aggressively. They don't get worried by a score like 54 for 5. Both the partnerships, if you see, even the Jamie Smith and Vokes partnership, that was also over 5 runs and over. And that's why England was managed to cross the West Indian total. And Jamie Smith, what a find he is. I mean, selectors made a bold call giving Bears to out of the series, but Jamie Smith has proved it. Like, he has scored bunch of 50s, and today he just missed his 100. He scored 95, and he plays he plays a perfect Test innings. Like, in the first 40 balls, he's watchful, and then he starts hitting boundaries and sixes. So he's another talent, man. Like,
I'm always going to hate Jamie Smith because he took my favorite Ben Foakes position, who should not have lost the position because he was brilliant in India. True test of Jamie Smith will come against better sides. Now, against these lackluster bowling of West Indies, lackluster bowling of West Indies, he can show off that he's a great player. But when Pat Cummins and company will hammer him in Australia, then they will realize the true value of Ben Foakes. These people are idiots. They think
today I know why you have reservations whenever I ask you to praise Jamie Smith. I had forgotten about
I am not impressed by Jamie Smith. He's going to flop big time in Australia. Then they will come back with their tails and behind their legs, with their baseball theory destroyed again, like it got destroyed in India. Then they will realize the importance of Ben Foakes. So I'm waiting for that time till then.
Yeah, but West Indies again had a poor start after conceding that much lead. They are 30 for 2 now. As usual, Brathwaite walks away early. He doesn't, and I think the next wicket was Mackenzie, if I have to guess. Like, yeah, but but Mikhail Lewis is still there. But
actually, Brathwaite has played well. He's played okay since we criticized him in first test. He's got 240s, and last innings he got a 50 as well. But Mackenzie has not shown any resistance at all. So
the interesting thing is West Indies only has less than a week, maybe like 6 days gap between this series and their next one at home against South Africa. I hope West Indies is still learning their lesson so that they can compete in their other series. But if I have to guess, South Africa might be favorites there as well. The way West Indies hasn't performed well, I would say.
And especially West Indies are only able to play well in bouncy surfaces. Only Shamar Joseph is only getting good performance in those bouncy surfaces. So in West Indies itself, they are not that strong. So they didn't get any bouncy pitch here. Actually, this was the most bouncy pitch that they had. They should have made use of this pitch, but disappointing. I don't even feel like talking about actually West Indies cricket because I know we have a lot of followers from West Indies. I don't want them to get discouraged watching our video, but it's been a very sad story. That's why
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I would rather talk about Zimbabwe's beautiful cricket rather than West
yeah,
Indies
man.
pathetic.
Last chance for Kevin Hodge, Jason Holder, and Da Silva. If they can take their side to 350 or 400, we might see some fight in the game. But otherwise, this game might be over tomorrow if West Indies get 150 all out. So we don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it will be over tomorrow before tea session. So
But for England,
yeah,
Gus Atkinson definitely I will praise. If you're saying about Jamie Smith, you're not sure, but Gus Atkinson is definitely a fabulous talent.
yeah. I mean, this was an easy series for all English players. So we'll see. I mean, this was not a series to be covered. To be honest, we started with a lot of hopes and we started covering this series, but I don't feel like talking about this series only. It's been so disappointing and draining, emotionally draining series. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, credit has to be given to England. Yeah, it became an easy series for them, but the Ben Stokes leadership has been very good. He has batted well, and he has made some tricky decisions like playing Bashir, playing Jamie Smith, and all of those decisions have worked very
But
well.
my favorite moment yesterday, Bashir got smashed by Joshua De Silva, man. I just loved how Joshua De Silva absolutely smashed Bashir out of the attack. And it was brilliant to see. Joshua De Silva is my favorite player of West Indies, man. He is the one player because of whom West
He
Indies
should be
still
coming at
exists.
4 or 5. I feel I've started feeling now like he comes too low down the order. He's such a good
Yeah, I
quality batsman.
mean, anyone can come. He's better than Kirk McKenzie. So, yeah,
I think Alzari
Shikhar
is better than
definitely.
Mackenzie at this point, but
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Thanks, Shikhar.
Maybe
Yeah, hopefully
that's it.
West Indies will show some fight on day 3, and we'll touch base again then. Thank you, guys.